right, so you have a huge pre-calc exam and you've just studied for 10 hours straight. You go into your exam, you feel pretty good, and then you receive your mark back, and it's a flat 60%. So you think to yourself, what did I do wrong? I thought I studied hard enough. I thought I would get a good mark. Well, in today's video, I'm here to give you the best tips on how to be that straight A student. Hi everyone, it's Erica here with GrantMe, and if you're looking for the best advice in the scholarship process and the post-secondary schooling application process, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. We'll be posting videos every Thursday. And if you want the best advice in the scholarship process, be sure to check out our free online webinar. I'll be posting the link in the description box below. We all want to do well in school. And do you know that some scholarships actually value academic excellence? So when it comes to the scholarship process, there are two things that you want to consider. You want to consider your extracurricular activities and volunteer work, and you also want to consider your grades as well. Because if you're hitting that academic excellence, great way to receive entrance scholarships for university. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at 5 essential study habits for the straight A student. The first step you want to take is identifying what type of learner you are. So there's 3 different types of learners. There's auditory, visual, and the reading and writing learner. So visual learners do best with pictures and diagrams. So if you are a visual learner, you don't want to spend 20 minutes on solving an equation. You want to be making a diagram or a graph. You could make comics about the lecture, or you could even make a video about the lecture. Whatever it is to make that visual representation easier for you. The auditory learner. So there are some learners who do really well with listening to lectures. These learners don't need to make pages of notes, rather they learn from actually telling people about what they're learning. Then there's the reading and writing learner. So with these learners, they actually take notes by color coordinating everything and organize their notes with essential ideas and notes and sections underneath those ideas. So the biggest tip with these learners is that they need to be actively taking notes as they're learning. So the biggest tip for them is to create a mind map where they can create, or a table, to create a mind map or a table where they can organize all their content so it'll be readily available for them. The next tip for straight A study habits is your study schedule. If you do not organize your time properly, you're not going to be able to effectively memorize what needs to be on the test. So plan out when you'll be studying and for how long. The biggest thing that I learned in university was to not study the night before. The amount of hours that you study doesn't necessarily matter. It's how frequent you're studying so that you can build and retain all of the information that you have learned. Take a look at your syllabus. Take a look at what you learned throughout the time of the course up to the date of the test, and make sure you're hitting every topic that you've talked about in class or in your textbook. Another thing that you should do to help organize your studying is that if you're really good in one area, spend less time on that and spend more time, say, in biology or history that you're not as strong at, so that you'll be able to fully understand that and review what you're really good at. So that you can prioritize your time accordingly. It is also good in your schedule to take study breaks. If you're sitting down for 3 hours looking and staring at a textbook for that long, you're not going to be able to absorb all that attention. You kind of need to get up, take a walk, or watch a YouTube video. Tip number 3, get help. Many students think that it's a form of weakness to ask teachers for their help. However, teachers are there to help you learn. That is their job. So get up and prepare all of your questions that you have for them, so it make your time with them a lot more efficient. And your teacher will also be able to give you insight as to what will be on the exam, and when you're speaking with them, you'll be able to get pointers. So that could potentially lift your grade from a 60 to a 90% if you're asking for that help. When you're asking for help and you find that maybe you don't quite understand your teacher's help, there are so many resources where you can actually get different forms of help, such as Khan Academy, Bio Ninja, and YouTube videos. YouTube videos are a great source for explaining certain concepts that are quite difficult in your classes. I used to watch so many YouTube videos for my biology class because I just couldn't understand the textbook, but I was able to see in the YouTube video how the cells worked. So it was a lot easier for me to learn. Tip number 4. Being healthy. Did you know that your brain runs on glucose and it's alert even when you're sleeping? So that means you need to take care of it. So you'll need to cut down the junk food even though it might be more accessible when you're studying, and you need to eat food rich in minerals and vitamins. This will give you a boost of energy and cut down on your fatigue. Usually students will not perform well if they're burnt out or fatigued. Tip number 5. Stress management. If you're having anxiety attacks and meltdowns because of school, then this tip is for you. First off, take a deep breath. Breathe in for 5 seconds and out for 5 seconds. All of the pressure that you're putting on yourself is not worth it. You are doing it to yourself, not the situation. Always remember that one test is not going to make you a failure. Usually you'll see one bad mark on a paper and then think that that is what your overall grade is going to be. You need to take care of yourself. So you need to sleep well, exercise, have your family time, and go out for walks. Heck, even watch a Netflix episode just to de-stress from what is making you stressed out. When you have these breaks within your day, then you're able to reflect back and you'll be able to gain more knowledge every single step that you take. You can only get better from there. There you have it, everyone. We have gone through 5 of our best studying tips here at GrantMe, and to help you become successful in your courses that you'll be taking. I want you to comment down below to let me know if this video was helpful for you and if you have any exams coming up. Listen to these steps and see if they work for you. And if you want more advice in the scholarship process, be sure to check out our free online webinar. I have the link in the description box below. And if you want to check out students who have taken our program, be sure to check out our success stories on our YouTube channel, and I'll put the link to the playlist just above here. I hope that you have all found this video helpful, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks so much, everyone. Bye.